For real?
Ooh, bacon.
Greetings, tasty morsels. It's Reverse BLT, and today we are watching Silo episode 8 of the first season, which is entitled Hanna. It is late at night, but I am basically binging through the rest of this season because we finally got to the point where the mystery had deepened so much and was so compelling that I needed to know. We met the midwife again from episode 1. Got a little bit more about George, about Juliette's mother and what happened there. And we learned about a group of people in the silo who are basically trying to uncover the truth or preserve the truth as much as they can anyway, who call themselves flame keepers. And they are the people that the powers that be, the ultimate powers that be, are attempting to keep from having kids because they basically think that there's like a sort of like a gene for curiosity and for trying to understand the past and all that kind of stuff that they can sort of breed out of the population. Currently, Sims appears to be the most powerful person in the silo. More powerful than the judge, more powerful than the mayor. He uses the judge because the judge has the statutory power to rubber stamp his activities, but I think Sims is really way more powerful than the judge. The thing is, though, he strikes me in bearing and in activity as a high-level enforcer, upper management, but not the big boss, if that makes sense. So that's another question, is like that room, for instance, that they're in behind janitorial. It'd go down to get into it. Super advanced stuff in there compared to everything else in the silo. I'm wondering if from that room there's another door that we didn't see that goes even further down to another place where there's someone who is even more powerful and knows even more than Sims does, to whom he answers. I don't know, all the relics that we're getting that are apparently super off limits are the ones that have to do with information about the true, what outside used to be like, at least, which I still think it is. We had that weird flash when the power went out in, what was that, episode 4 or 3? I forget which one. But anyway, when the power went out and we had that weird flash on the screen that showed a lush environment outside, it definitely did not look like the little blasted hellscape that they usually see. So I'm inclined to believe at this point that outside is actually green and fertile and everything else. But I could be wrong. We don't know why the silo was made. We don't know who ultimately put these people there. Like I said in the previous episode, we don't even know if they're on Earth. You know what I mean? They could be on another planet. They could be on a spaceship for all we know. There's so many different possibilities. It's driving me mad trying to think of them all. Juliette, at the very end there, figured out what was going on with the mirrors. Sims realized the jig is up. We need to take her now. And he sent a whole squad of enforcers, I guess, to take her into custody. But she somehow managed to escape, which is something that the show needs to tell us how that happened right away. Otherwise, it's a massive plot hole. I do have a small theory, though, right now, that someone in Sims' group, or maybe even whoever's above him, has decided that maybe they want the truth to finally come out for some reason. And it's kind of helping her a little bit, you know, maybe making some blind spots that she can use, or just keeping her movements from being noticed by them for long enough to get done what she needs done. But right now she's got quite a lot of information if she can get it to the right people who can help her decode it. Let's see if she can do that, and let's find out why this episode is called Hanna. Who's Hanna? Ah, another flashback. So we got young Juliette with her mom. Her mom's name was Anne, right? Or was her mom Hanna?
Bingo.
My daughter can keep a secret. Unless you'd rather I find another taker for these.
Ha! Her mom was a drug dealer, trading things for
Get caught.
relics.
I was gonna say you found it.
No one's getting caught.
Don't be so sure. The silo always wins.
You call me a rabbit? Shh. It's not a pet, okay?
Oh, is that poor thing going to be used as a test subject? I was about to say, are you guys going to actually go in and properly sweep the room, or are you just going to shine lights in there? Oh my god, for real, guys? For real? This is what you call a search?
Won't be much longer.
They're going to
Mom,
kill
I
you
need
now,
to
sweetie.
sleep.
I'm sorry.
I know.
They're going to make you sleep forever now.
Folic acid.
Folic acid, that's it. 1 drop in her tea every night. Did it work?
A boy turns 6 next month.
Definitely helps. But I think folic acid is mainly to prevent, I think its role in pregnancy is mainly to prevent
If you cooperate and give me what
DNA
I'm looking
damage, isn't it?
for, I'll personally guarantee you're never kept from your dreams again.
Yeah, but we know you make, like, fairy deals.
What the hell is he talking about?
Why should I trust you?
Because thanks to you, I have my son.
I think what you'll do is you'll poison her. That way she will live her dreams for the rest of her life.
Who was inside the bag?
Just say you don't know. She didn't show you.
Anyone try to pull her out, they go through me.
Yes, sir.
So he believes her at least. Either that or that was just keeping her from seeing the knife.
Do you really think you'll win?
We have to.
Why, though? So he definitely seems to be a true believer. This isn't just a power thing for him.
Embers had her on the stairs below here going down, but then we lost her. Stair coverage gets pretty spotty below medical.
She's getting help. People in IT should be able to tell that this is being accessed from this terminal. Sysop drive. Systems operations, huh? That access attempt should have been logged, though. Someone in IT has to know she just tried this. She made herself a telescope. Microscope.
What's gonna happen?
Well, I think there could be a small hole in his heart.
Like Jacob had?
Yeah.
Oh, she's trying to cure her son.
Hey, Dad!
Bring him over.
Yeah, well, don't get too attached to that bunny. She's gonna have to kill it probably to do this. Oh, could you at least sedate it? Oh, I think it's... No, it's definitely still alive. I wonder, did she figure out how to make a,
Darling Bean, this is a magnifier.
Did she figure out how to make this all on her own? Or did she read about it somewhere? Either way, she's a genius. Where are you gonna hide all this stuff, Juliette? You can't just walk around with it. Yep. Juliette, what'd you do with the stuff? When they came and searched her place when she was a kid.
There's something in the pact about reporting your family.
How can you even suggest that?
No, that's a shame. Tore their family park.
Well, whatever you're getting out of this is worth it.
I honestly don't think he told them anything. I'm not even sure there are whisperers. I think it's purely mirrors. The whisperers are just the people in the janitorial room watching people through the mirrors. She made it so that it was in multiple pieces. Damn, she was smart. That you guys would crush wisdom like this.
No!
I just realized that his outfit, black and red leather, very much puts me in mind of the Peacekeepers from Farscape. I guess black and red leather is a strong totalitarian marker for us. It's extra sad if both his wife and his daughter believed him to be a narc and a collaborator when he didn't even do anything. Oh, it lived? How on earth did she cut it open like that and keep it alive? You want to do a pat down?
Let's go.
I tell you, these guys are strangely not thorough in certain ways.
Meadows didn't do this. She's not behind this.
She signed the warrant.
No, when I was there, something didn't feel right.
Close the door.
They skipped about 10 steps. There should have been an initial notice, a request for
They're
evidence.
coming with me to judicial.
To do what?
To report an illegal search and seizure.
Does this look like a hard drive to you?
No, sir.
So she did tell... So I'm assuming she hid the hard drive on her person, betting on them not... Oh, no, she just wants to look at his files. Isn't this illegal, Sheriff? Oh, wait, nope. It's the scene of an arrest. So if they... I believe there's a principle in the law. What is it? Oh, crap. Basically, you can, like, seize stuff in the immediate vicinity when you arrest someone. I can't remember what it's called, though.
I'd like to hear from Lionel Hutz.
Ah. What's going on here? Secret files. Am I thinking of civil forfeiture? I might be thinking of civil forfeiture, but I think civil forfeiture works on another principle, and the principle is what I'm trying to remember. But we're going to find out in her file that she didn't commit suicide, I'm guessing. And also, she probably found out that her father did not rat them out.
Jules,
Reconciliation now?
loss affects people differently. Sometimes it shrinks your world, draws you inward. And that's how it was for me after we lost your brother. I spent a lot more time in here when I should have been there for you and your mother.
That's how some people cope. They throw themselves into their work.
They crushed her spirit. And I tried to bring her back. But she didn't want to listen to me. I gave up. I failed her.
Man, Jan Glenn, that's some good fucking acting, bro.
They have devices. That's how they knew about the magnifier. That's how they know everything.
She never believed me.
I know.
That's a shame. That's a shame. His wife had to die believing she had been betrayed by the person closest to her. Where were you guys during the night?
Maintenance is here.
Maintenance.
What for?
Something about checking the vents. He's very insistent.
Seriously, the real power in this place. Even the name, maintenance.
There are no cameras. This maintenance guy is here to put one in. Right now, this is a dead spot for them.
And I'm glad they gave us an explanation as to how she was able to get away and keep them from finding the hard drive, because otherwise that would have been a serious plot hole.
Could I trouble you for a cup of coffee? Black, no sugar, no cream.
Letting the prisoner dictate things to you.
Let me use your radio a second.
No. Don't go that far.
I really think we need to wait until someone gets back, if that's all right.
What do you mean if that's all right? He's your prisoner.
Don't worry about it. I won't hold it against you.
Gotta love veiled threats. Hold your ground, bro.
Busy day?
You have no idea.
They better not hurt these people, man.
If you're worried about me...
I am. Clearly the stress is making it worse.
Honey, I'll be fine. I promise you.
Don't make promises you can't keep, buddy. Are you actually gonna leave for the first time in forever? Try and go find Jules? So have you developed agoraphobia? Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Live up to your name. Walk.
I see what you did there.
She was supposed to be here an hour ago. Can you let me know if you see her?
Will do.
Almost did it. You better not be a whisperer. That combination of numbers follows me around everywhere. So I just had to chuckle when I saw that. The ultimate inside joke is inside my brain. All right, dude, you better be on the up and up, I swear.
Who's George?
He was a friend.
A friend?
Not the time to think about that, dude. I know you're interested, but not the time to think about that.
I don't have time for this. This is how they control us.
That is incredibly advanced tech
These are everywhere.
for what they
And if we
have
don't
in
figure out the
general in
truth,
this place.
no one else will. So please, help me.
That's a modern, high-end, wireless capable surveillance camera.
I'm the
Your
only
mom?
one. Yes, I'm the only one taking care of her right now. So if something happens to me, I can't.
Time's up. You better leave too, for your mom's sake.
Listen to her.
Juliette.
Don't get your ass caught, Bo.
Open your bag. Where's your supervisor? Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoever they are, they won't be pleased. This is your sheriff, and she's with me.
But
Oh, now you're questioning the mayor, too.
Was I wrong about you, Bernard?
What the fuck is going on?
you were right, okay? Judicial is planning a takeover, but Meadows is not the one behind it. It's Sims.
You can't talk here. I know a place. It's a bit of a walk.
Can we trust you, Mayor?
Oh my, no.
Plot twist, he's a flame keeper all this time.
There isn't much time left. If you have the hard drive, then... Fuck me. I said hard drive. How would I know there's a hard drive?
You're the one.
Yeah, makes sense, doesn't it?
I'm sorry, Sheriff Nichols. Did you just say you want to go outside?
No.
So I was right the first time. The most powerful person in here is the one who has all the information.
The needs of the many require the sacrifices of the few.
For what?
I like how they redid that line.
And some fucking heat
This
tape.
isn't about heat tape. This is about survival.
I don't see how you're getting out of this one, Juliette. Yeah. She's definitely a fighter.
Where are her friends? Her sister, her aunt.
You know why they're not.
They're cowards.
I know it feels like more should be done, but
But nothing. They're cowards.
No.
So is she.
Jules.
And this poor bunny is just being carried around in a box.
Leave! Leave, damn it, leave!
Poor little bun.
Told you you'd regret arresting me.
Is this still in there? Please tell me she managed to put... Oh, fuck.
Knox said they'd eventually punish us for the rebellion. What happens next?
New rebellion? Oh, no. You can't let anyone see that. You're the only ally she's got. For real? Holy fuck. What an ending. I think that might have just pushed out everything in my brain about, what I wanted to talk about the episode. So I was right about Bernard right from the beginning. He really was a bad guy. Or, well, I'm sure, from his perspective, he's the hero. But he really was the most powerful person in the silo, which is kind of what I had assumed just because of his position. Like I said, the person who controls the information, through whom all the information flows, would be someone that you could not keep out of knowing a conspiracy like this, I think. He did have me going there for a minute, though. Like, he managed to play the part well enough that I started to believe that maybe he was on her side, too. A little part of me, it never stopped saying, he might be evil still, or, might be antagonistic to her still. Now we have, I think, the person with whom the buck stops, and it's Bernard pulling all the strings. I'm hoping as we get into these last two episodes that we finally get at least some answers as to why these people are so convinced that they have to go to such great lengths to keep these secrets that, to be perfectly honest, so far have been mostly innocuous. Just knowing that the world outside used to be great isn't going to make people go outside. There has to be some sort of evidence that tells them that the world is still nice or has become nice again if there really was some cataclysm. Just having information that there used to be Pez dispensers. Here's a camera that maybe has images of what the world used to be like. And so what? If I knew that there was a catastrophe and that the world was not like that anymore, just seeing those things, it would make me sad. It would make me wish I could see those types of things and all that, but it wouldn't make me stupid enough to want to go out knowing that the world isn't actually like that anymore. I think the hard drive is the real key. The real key. We saw just enough from it. We saw the structure of the silo and the plans for its building and everything. I think it has the information on it as to what's really going on, why the silo was truly built, whether there even is some sort of catastrophe, and what the world is probably like now. Ultimately, these last two episodes, one of the big things that we need to immediately find out in episode 9, did Juliette somehow survive going over the railing like that? Or did she just say, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and jump knowing that I'm going, to land at the bottom, but the people who are waiting for me down there, they will be the people who get to me first. They will collect this drive, which I'm hoping will survive the fall, and they will pick up where I left off. We're at that point where we know what the questions are now. We know who the main players in the silo are trying to silence everything. Now it's really just seeing whether we'll get any of the big answers by the end of the finale, and what the big questions will be that will open up from those big answers. Because a mystery like this, the big answer will usually recontextualize everything so that there'll be another even bigger question afterward.
Yep.
Definitely, I'll say, if you guys are enjoying this, go check out the things that I've mentioned so far, that are some of which I think are some influences, some of which are just in similar veins. Check out THX 1138. Play the Fallout series if you want to have a fun take on some of this type of ideas. check out Logan's Run, check out Into the Badlands for another really fun take on this. Yeah, that reminds me, I have to actually see the finale of Into the Badlands. Lost, obviously, if somehow you haven't managed to see that, you need to watch it. The ending is divisive.
That's an understatement.
Still a very good show, pretty much all the way through. And Attack on Titan. It is an incredible anime that also does the recontextualizing thing very well and has a lot of similar themes to this, believe it or not. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anybody's enjoyment of it if you haven't seen it.
Potato.
But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode, what your speculation is at this point. And as always, use your spoiler warnings and space if you want to talk to other people who are past here and or who have read the books without spoiling the rest of us. Really appreciate it, guys. As always, do your best to stay safe and be well. I am going to take a break to let my phone charge back up so I can get into the last 2 episodes, and I will come right back. And hopefully I'll see you there. Bye-bye.
Leave, damn it, leave!
He's heading off into the interior of the vast continent. With 5,000 kilometers ahead of him, he's heading towards certain death.